Good morning, afternoon, evening, Reid. It's Lee, as you can see. You requested a video of some sort, so I'm going to do my best to do something for you. Maybe this will be a weekly installment kind of thing. It'd be kind of fun. And then you should respond with some sort of video, maybe a performance, a song, maybe a duet with your daughter. So we're assuming at this point that your guitar's tuned. That's stage one. We've assumed that we've passed that point. If not, go back and figure out how to do that. It'll train your ears well, which is the critical part that you want to be working on in the first place. It's going to be kind of hard to see what I'm doing. Mostly what I want to talk about is the way that your body is kinesthetically working with the guitar. If it's cramped and uncomfortable, you're not going to be able to play very well. So we have a tuned guitar. Here's what I'm trying to avoid for you. Here we go. I tend to play my guitar like this, with my thumb and my wrist way up into the neck of the guitar. That's a bad habit to get into because I have very little mobility with my fingers. What I want to do is get my thumb back here, almost in the center of the neck there. My father, who taught me initially, told me that you kind of want your thumb about where your middle finger is going to be, whether that's down here or if it's all the way on this string up here. It kind of follows, but you don't want to get in the habit of it being way up in here with no space between the palm of your hand and the neck of the guitar, because it really restricts your movement there. So a lot of space. I show a lot of students, what am I doing here? I get my finger way back in here and say, boom, get some space out in there, and it kind of draws your wrist out like that. The same goes with that left arm. This is all backwards for you, of course, because you're looking at me. A lot of players will take and bring their arm in here, and it gets all constricted and everything. You want this nice, it's kind of a chakra energy flow, if you will, that you want space everywhere. So you've got freedom of movement with this hand, and I can move up here comfortably and change things around. And then as far as where you want to put it, if you're sitting down, if you want to put it on one knee or the other, that's just a matter of you and a preference or comfort. You'll see a lot of classical guitar players put it on their left leg like this, because it brings the center of the guitar kind of close to where they are, and they can do this kind of thing. But you'll see most players put it right there on their right knee. It feels comfortable. So keep a lot of space. Keep your palm out away from the neck of the guitar. It should feel comfortable. You don't want your wrist cocked in like this. You don't want it cocked out like that. It should be all nice and fluid and comfortable. I think that just about covers it. One more thing that I'll add, if you can kind of see this, the last pieces of my fingers are almost perpendicular to the surface of the fretboard. You definitely don't want to get into the habit of having them convex like that. Just bad on your fingers. It's going to get in the way of the other strings. You want the pads of your fingers touching almost right on the tips of your fingers, so that's almost perpendicular there. So I hope things are well with you. I hope you're learning some songs. I haven't written anything, but I'll get there. It's good to be looked at. Toodaloo. Peace and ciao.